Couple of minutes to post, and it's an opportunity now to take a look at number 13. This is Gavroche. Ben Curtis, who's ridden the horse the last 3 times, is aboard here. A new trip for this horse, never run beyond 2,200 metres, goes up a couple of 100 metres. The last 4 wins, all on the dirt. The only turf win was when trained in America over a few years ago now. A really decent second at Jebel Ali latest, just over a week ago. 5 from 32 overall. Interesting to just see how it works out tactically for him, given the new trip, and he's drawn in 12th. And there is 11 going in, Estikmal, taking a sharp step up in trip. He's one of a number of those already loading, along with the best turned out winner, MUQAATIL. Beautiful horse he looks tonight under the floodlights here at Meydan. So they're making their way forward one by one, final race of the day, and we can hand over to our commentator with thanks, Craig Evans, the final time.
Thanks for that, Nick, and they're moving in well. This is proposed, going up towards the barriers. Gavroche about to go forward, Doubleit in the light blue. Valdesol to load up. Hipster Boys out the back with AA. Wait on Rural Augusta, and also Farrier with the white cap. So moving in, 2,400 metres. Start just past the winning post, and the last few to come forward. Still Rural Augusta a little way behind the line as Valdesol goes up. Valdesol, the international favourite, ahead of Empoli and Farrier. Starters ready for them now at the 2,400 metres. Gates are back and they're racing, and rushed out of the stall. Skygazer towards the inside, and now driving up as well is Town's History to hold it in the early part. Doubleit came away quickly in search of the front and trying to get across as Estikmal from out wide. Proposed was next. Good contact over on the fence. Next of all, through on the inside, Moore Hub with the black cap, and outside of it is Hipster Boy. MUQAATIL is caught out wide. They were followed by Farrier as they go to the back. Then Empoli, Rural Augusta, AA Gavroche, and Valdesol went all the way back to the rear. So they make this sweeping bend towards the back straight. 28.3 the lead section, and Doubleit shows the way as they turn into the back straight over Estikmal, getting to second. Third then, as they flatten down the back, is Town's History. Down on the inside is Skygazer, 1 out and 1 back, then Good Contact and Proposed. Next of all is Moore Hub down on the inside of Hipster Boy. MUQAATIL caught out wide. Farrier over on the inside of Empoli. Then came Rural Augusta, doing it 3 wide from Gavroche, AA, and Valdesol, the international favourite, is back at the tail, about 12 lengths from the leader. Running down the back, that is Doubleit. Out by a length on Estikmal. Over on the fence, Town's History. Next is Skygazer. Over on the inside, Good Contact. Proposed outside of it, then MUQAATIL, Moore Hub. Next is Hipster Boy, who's yielding a bit of ground. Empoli moves around the outside of it. They were followed by Farrier as they come down the side of the track. Then came Rural Augusta, AA Gavroche, and still Valdesol lobbing along at the rear of the field. It is Doubleit showing the way as they come down to the final 800 metres over Estikmal. Town's History over on the inside. There hasn't been a lot of change in the order here. Skygazer creeping a little closer than Proposed, followed by Good Contact, the pink cap over on the inside from MUQAATIL. Then Moore Hub as they turn in. Empoli, Farrier, Rural Augusta, Gavroche, Hipster Boy, AA, and Valdesol is snookered back at the rear of the field. Doubleit still the front runner as they turn in. Doubleit by a length and a half over Estikmal. Town's History's had a cheap run. The leader's back comes off it now. Down the outside is MUQAATIL finishing on strongly. They were followed next of all then by Skygazer, now Empoli, and Rural Augusta down the outside, but it's Doubleit in front. MUQAATIL coming on the outside. It is Doubleit who's led from the outset. MUQAATIL coming on the outside, trying to close in. MUQAATIL goes up to Doubleit. MUQAATIL pokes his nose in front. Doubleit lifts, they hit it. MUQAATIL, I'd say, on the outside, a nose to Doubleit. Valdesol ran on from the rear, might have been luckless again. Empoli closed up in 4th, followed by Rural Augusta, Gavroche. Next to come in Skygazer, followed by Town's History. Then Proposed, Hipster Boy, Estikmal, AA. A gap off in the field to Good Contact, and Farrier, one of the last to come in with Moore Hub. But it called for here. Doubleit over on the inside has tried to lead throughout, and it's almost done it, and I'm not sure that it has it, but I think MUQAATIL on the outside might just grab it. We'll stand by for this slow-mo replay, which will tell the tale. MUQAATIL on the outside for Connor Beasley, who's having a fine season. Doubled it over on the fence for Macau Barcelona. And there will be little between them, but MUQAATIL should scamper home by a short head over Doubleit, and Val de Sol, who was ridden for luck and probably didn't get too much of it, will get into a third. We'll stand by for the judges' official verdict on race number 7, the final race of the night. And tonight we've had a couple of big winners. We've had a couple of very close finishes as well. And this one's been a great struggle up the stretch with 15 MUQAATIL and a 10 Doubleit. Photo has been called. Photo has been called. No decision yet. Val de Sol to run into third and Impoli to run fourth after race number 7.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just about as tight as it gets. A photo between Doubleit and also number 15, MUQAATIL, running for the first time since March. The winner of the best turned out, just edged away from that rival. You can see there the rider with the whip in the right hand, but the horse had just edged away. It did look as though, from much of the race, as though Macau Barcelona, aboard number 10, Doubleit, had judged the tactics to a nicety. It might be that he has still. But you can see there the looming presence of MUQAATIL on seasonal debut, not seen since winning at Abu Dhabi over 1,400 metres last March. For a new trip today, the headgear left off, was stalking him and charging him down at the finish. Doubleit's run an absolute cracker, and it'll be a shame if one is decided to have lost this, because both have given everything and there is barely anything, if at all, at the line. We'll just watch it one more time, and you can see there MUQAATIL looking to get on top on the near side, but Doubleit didn't cower in the battle and stuck his head down at the ears flat back aboard the horse on the near side, and once challenged, both horses gave everything.